Hi, and welcome back. In this segment, we're going to talk about how to use the balance. The balance is an essential piece of equipment in the chemistry lab as it gets the mass of all the materials we're going to weigh out during a laboratory. There's a few parts of the balance we're going to talk about. First is the balance itself, which we see right here. There's a few different models you'll see in the lab, but all of them have these doors on the side which are used to prevent drafts. So we're always going to close the doors when we read a mass. There's also the pan in the middle, which is where we put our compounds to actually get the mass. We have a digital readout, as well as a power button, which can also function on some balances as a tare button. The other parts that we need for using the balance are a scoop. We use the scoop to remove compounds from a bottle or to dispense a little bit more. And we have a weigh boat, which is used to put our compound into instead of directly onto the balance. And then we have the reagent bottle itself, which is going to be what we're going to weigh our compound from, and a brush to clean off the pan if there's anything that spills at the end. So when we use the balance, the first thing we're going to want to do is turn the power on. The balance goes through a quick calibration step, and then it reads 0 as a mass. We then open the door, and we want to get the tare mass of the container. The container is a weigh boat or a beaker or something along those lines. And it's always good to write down the mass of that weigh boat in case you need it at some later time. But then we're going to tare the mass of the weigh boat so it goes to 0. And then the only mass we're going to read is the mass of our compound. So I'm going to open the compound, open the doors to the balance, and grab my scoop. Using two hands, I'm going to reach through the balance and add a little bit of compound to the weigh boat. And then I can close the doors and read the mass. And if that's not the correct mass I need, I can always add a little bit more by reopening the doors, obtaining some more compound, and adding it to the weigh boat. Once I've gotten the right amount of material, I'm going to close my compound up, read the mass, write it down in my notebook, then I can open the door, remove the compound, clean off the balance pan briefly, just to make sure nothing spilled or got into the electronics of the instrument. And then when everything is all done for the day, I can then power down the balance. And those are the quick steps to how to use the balance in the lab.